Alright, so I'm back at Home Depot. This is what I got here. It's the current price, 35 bucks, 34.17. 2 inch, 2 inch by 4 by 8. That's that panel. Now I'm going to come over here because I want more to be able to. Yeah, let me throw that stuff. Oops, literally throw that stuff down on the ground. Having to do some home repair. They got some 2x2 project panels, and so I'm thinking I might get 2 of them to be able to cut up for the hill. Thinking. Well, what is that putrid smell, you ask? Well, it's just burning freaking fiberglass insulation and foam. That's all. I'm making the mountain over there. This is one of the sheets. So far, I've used 2 sections. Gonna make a third one here. Just kind of indenting where the mountain is. Well, where those cuts are on this one, and we're going from there. But it stinks to high Murgatroyd. But I got a nifty little cool top pen. It's got a bunch of different adapters. It's for this stuff, honestly, but it really, really, really stinks. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be doing it on the table here, but I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just kind of following the rough outline of the other one. I'm also holding it at a little bit of an angle, 45 degree or something like that, just to kind of give the start of the slope. Once I glue them all down, then I will I'll sand it and really finesse it a little bit closer together. But right now I'm just kind of getting the generalization of a mountainscape. This one's a little on the short side, like where the tunnel is going to be coming out, but it's got a nice flat end here that I can butt another piece up to. There we go. Alright, well, here is mount, whatever the hell I'm going to call this layout. It's got a flat back, mostly. Ended up using some bigger segments just to kind of leave, have some scraps and that sort of stuff. And I kind of like the way this looks. So I think what I'm going to do is from there I'm just going to cut a straight line, and then I might stick this over on this side to kind of give it a little bit more of escape, so the mountain kind of tucks out and then comes back in. But I'm going to leave this. I think I'm going to just kind of sand this a little bit and just kind of make that like a plateau. I don't think I'm going to make it a full mountain, although that's not big enough. But I don't know. I like the way that this thing burnt through it. It looks good. A little bit of paint and away it'll go. I've got to obviously glue them all together, and then I'm going to cut out, I think it's to about the 3rd level there, for the tunnel. Alright, so this is the last little bit for this video, and it's probably going to be the last video for a little while. Flying back out tomorrow to go back to work, so I'm not sure exactly when I'll be back home. So it's going to end like this for now. I've gone ahead and taken the rail bed out of the yard and out of the industrial spur. It was something that was bothering me because I knew for a while that there shouldn't be any track bed. It's only really on main lines and that sort of stuff. So I finally woke up one day. I said, you know what? Came down here, ripped all the rail bed up, and left it at that. I have tacked down my main line, my oval, my main line. All that's done. Mount Train more's done over there. These trees and that, they're not on there. They're just kind of there for now. I got a truck in the. This is going to be so realistic when I'm done. His trailer's in the ditch. But yeah, basically, I've done a lot off camera. I just kind of went to it one day. I've put down some. This is a foam road it's actually kind of cool. It's basically just a sticker, but being foam, it is flexible. I really didn't take my time. It's a little janky in spots like that, and I did cut it here for that. And then there's two of them. This one goes to here, and then another one goes through. This is separate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was able to make just a little bit of a dead end there, and a dead end here. Park is going there. Filled up my lake with some resin, put a little blue dye in it. There's of course dust and dirt. All the stone is down there. I did try to put some waves in it, and the glue just didn't hold up, so it's got a little frosting there, but I'll fix that. Put in a little joint compound hill here. Gonna raise it up just a little bit more, I think. We'll see. Those bushes aren't glued down yet. Put a little hill here. I tried making a ditch. I didn't really do a good job. I wanted to break the scenery up a little bit, and that's what happened there. So I did buy two kits. I only got the one built. This is supposed to be a pawn shop, but I figured, you know what, it actually works for a rail yard office, so that'll sit somewhere around there. I do have a little bit of ballast, but when I bought it, I didn't realize it said fine. I've got fine gray and fine light gray, which is a nice mix. I'm not certain I want to do the fine. I'm really debating on that. Of course, when I pulled up the road bed, I had that little bit of a hill because I built up the hill around it, because this track here you can see is all oxidized and just quite nasty. So that was going to be kind of buried in in underneath some grass and that sort of stuff. So I just kind of built the hill back up around it, and we'll get it hidden in there. Aside from that, I love the mountain. It's not done yet. I've got to blast it with some black and some browns, and then I might put a little bit of scenery on it, get little areas of grass like up here or something, maybe a tree or two. Got the tunnel in there. Doesn't go very far, you can't see in it, but woo! Yeah, so that's that. And then I got a new controller. Well, new to me anyways. This is a Tech 2 Rail Power 1400. It's really nice. I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube with it, so I figured that was probably a good thing to get. And if I go ahead and plug it in, we might be able to, I can't remember if the train is railed or not. Half the time it keeps, actually where it is, I've got a little hiccup. There's a little bend in the track for some reason, and it tends to derail that guy there. But she's going around right now pretty fine. So I wasn't going to get a passenger train, but I decided to get it after all. Oops, ballast was in the way. Yeah, I got a good deal on this, and then another one which I'll showcase at a later point. But I had to do a little bit of work to this guy. The power unit, I don't think it's ever been used. If it did, it wasn't for very long. So it was seized up. Oh, look at that! I didn't even realize the last car was uncoupled. Now he's pushing them along. Well, that won't last very long. So yeah, that happens quite a bit on this layout for some reason. Like I said, I'm honestly surprised that these long guys are actually going around the track as easily as they are. So basically at this point, I am going to end the video and get ready for work. I guess my time playing with trains is done for now. So until next time, please rate, subscribe, ring the bell for the notifications, all that good stuff that all the YouTubers, the famous YouTubers say. Maybe if I say it often enough, maybe I'll get as famous as I used to be. Or maybe I'll just become a YouTube rock star. Boom.